What's good? It's your boy, Johnny Blaze, from the book of Revelations, better known to you as Lucifer, the light bringer. We're here to shed some light on you about all this goat talk. And I figured it was what better day to do it than on a Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, so I could show to you how the football and religion are tied in together. It's all the same thing. All the money that the NFL makes goes to the church. They're the ones running shit. And here we are today on Super Bowl Sunday. We're talking about the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Tom Brady, the most hated. Well, nobody want Tom to win today, so I'm going to break it down for you. And how it ties with religion and who God is. NFL, sports, football, the church, and the military. The military is God. The church is God. Because the church is the military. That's why in the NFL, all your teams, most of them are pretty much predators. Just as the military is. It's about war. It's about death. It's about the warrior. And this is real shit. Because to them, the warrior must live forever. And in order to be a warrior, there must be war. There must be death. And as long as there's war, there will always be the warrior, which is the church. Read the Bible. God destroys shit all the time. He's a warrior. And you can't have peace. Because once you have peace, then the warrior dies. And they ain't having that, so here we go. I'm talking about the GOAT. Tom Brady the GOAT. The Rams are a GOAT. It's a ram. So how ironic these two are playing today. Very, very, very symbolic. So let's go. I'll break something down from little Revelation here. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. In my other videos I told you there's so many ways to decipher this. And it's layers cake. There's many layers to the cake, but it all has the same denominator, one common denominator. So what we're going to do today is focus on the 6 and the 6 as before, not necessarily the 666 because that's outwardly given. But the beast is a number of a man, of Amen, Amen Ra. It's the omen. It is an omen. This beast is an omen that is about to take place on the world. It's a judgment time. Because we are in the book of Revelations. This is the revolution, so let's go. And I can tell you who God is, because we're trying to figure out who God is. God's the GOAT. God's the greatest of all time. Ask any preacher, who's greater than God? Nobody's greater than God, right? Who's greater than God? The devil tries to be, right? The devil's the hater, or is the devil God, and is God the devil? Because what you don't know, in Hebrew, which your Bible was written in, and you read it in English, however, it was written in Hebrew. As I told you, everything's a mind fuck. When God tests, it is the same word in Hebrew as when Satan tempts. So test and tempt are the same thing. When Satan is tempting you, it is God testing you. He's putting that little meat out in front of your face dangling, and he knows if you're going to bite from it. So he's the one that's tempting you. So let's go back. It says right here, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create calamity. I, the Lord, do all these things. So he says, I form the light and I create darkness. He makes peace and creates evil. He's 50-50. He does it all. As I just told you. God is the devil is God. He is evil and good. Just depends on how he feels that day. It's a countdown. So as we know, God is 50-50. It says right here in your Bible. I didn't write this. He created a light and darkness. That's 50-50. Peace and evil. Remember, the warrior can't have peace or he dies. So we know that the GOAT, the greatest of all time, God said we had free will. Did he not? According to the satanic cult, the Baphomet here says, do what thou wilt. I mean, do what the fuck you want. And this is the GOAT. Everybody knows that the devil was always pictured with the goat, bottom half of a goat, a man, an upper half. This is the Baphomet. It's 50-50 because the creator, the woman, is half man and half woman. The clitoris is a penis. Men come from women. We do not come from no man. The men come from women. Women give birth. They have the vagina. It's the portal. And there's some jealous men about that. Gay men that want to run the world. They want to transform. And this is about transforming. It's the Transformers. We'll get to that. And they want to be the woman with the breasts of life. And they keep the penis. They're transgenders. Chicks with dicks. Although they will castrate their testicles, they will not produce testosterone or they will be sterile. That is the goat. It's the ox. There you have it. Doesn't matter if you believe in this shit or not, they do. And according to the Bible, Azazel was the leader of the Watchers. And that's your boy, Donald Trump and them. Talking about this wall. It's an eye wall. They want to watch everything you do. They talk about watching all the terrorists around the world and keeping an eye on them. It's you they talking about. They want to keep an eye on you everywhere you go. In your house, have cameras everywhere. Just like Obama gave away them free Obama phones, they may give away free TVs and free cameras to install up in your shit. They're going to watch every motherfucking thing you do. Because all this shutdown now, something bad's bound to happen. And they're going to blame it on the fact that nobody got the wall. Now, here's what we got to do, because we can't trust nobody. We don't need to do background checks no more. We're just going to watch you. All right? A little mishap here, so let's get it going. Do what thou wilt. Azazel, leader of the Watchers. So who's the GOAT? We're talking about the military and God, the devil. Let's talk about Uncle Sam. You see his brother right here got the goatee. Sam, Uncle Sam. The military, he's the GOAT. There's the pentagram right there. It's the star of the fallen angel. And he wants you for his U.S. Army. So we're talking about Uncle Sam, the GOAT. It's the Pentagon right there. It's the pentagram. And you put that shit there for no reason. This country is founded on Freemasonry and the occult. And there's Uncle Sam, the GOAT. 666. It's Tom Brady and them that they use it as metaphors. See, the thing with these people that are running the world behind the scenes, they like to use TV and entertainment and sports and all that kind of shit to get out their agenda. And all along, they're talking about them. When you listen to rap music and they talking about coming in, busting on the door, waving the 4-4, that's the church talking to you. None of them niggas was real thugs. Here we go. Uncle Sambo. Uncle Sam was Uncle Sambo. It's a nigga. The half-breed. Appears more black than white. It's Obama. It's Uncle Sambo. It's the bow tie. It's the goat. It's the goat tee and the boat tee. The bow tie, goat tie. It's the Gotti. It's the made man right there. It's the big boy. As you see right here, it's the goat. It's the mascot of the Navy. The Navy man, it's the savvy man. They're playing games on you, you don't even know shit. The military rules the world. They're the destroyers and the builders, the Seabees, the Marine Corps, Miriam, the one who parts the waters. They part the waters. They walk on water. The deck is the yard. This is the smoking one. Got the cigar. The Navy man's a savvy man. It's Popeye. With the cigar. That's the smoking Sambo, y'all. Symbolism's everything. It's the cigar. That's the Don. Running shit. See there? Got the U right there on this shit. We don't get to Tom Brady and all of them. It all ties them. But it's all about religion. It ain't just about them. It's about religion. First and foremost in the military. The money, man. Bam. Goes the GOAT. Uncle Sambo, UNC, Unc, that's the Unc. Y'all been playing for dumb fools. It's the Unc. It's the smoking Sambo. That's Tobacco Road. That's the North Cackalack, home of the tobacco. See that right there, the horns. It's a 6. That's what we're talking about. It's the number of a man. It's the GOAT. It's the church. It's the Antichrist and the beast. Go Navy, beat Army. Billy the Goat's the mascot. It's Bill the Goat. Billy the Goat. Billy the Kid. Bill's the bull. It's the Bill Bull. It's the goat. The bull. The boule. Papa Bull. So who is it? Who's the goat? Let's talk about it. We're talking about Revelations written by John. John's God all along. None of you niggas knew it. He's the one telling you about it. St. John of Jerusalem, the Hospitalier. He's the Chevalier, the Cavalier. Right there you have it. That's the star. It's the Order of the Knights of Malta. St. John. It's the Red Cross, the Iron Cross. The Jesuits. They're the ones that run shit. They're the GOAT. Because if you knew anything and you don't, Chevalier, it means goat. It also means cavalry. So speaking about horses, remember we talking about Lear's Cake. We're going to talk about the GOAT right now. St. John, the one divine. St. John the Divine wrote Revelations. It's your boy Blaze. We break it down. There you have it in French. The word GOAT is chevre. 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 Chevy. It's a Chevrolet. It's a Chevalier. Chevy. It's the GOAT. Chevy Chase. Griswold, it's your boy Obama in the church. So when you see these signs here, Chevrolet, they're talking about the GOAT. About horsepower, when it comes to vehicles, it's the cavalry. It's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And he's got power, horsepower. He's got the cavalry behind him. So let's go. Talk about the GOAT T. Talk about the boat ties, the GOAT tie. It's the Nation of Islam. It's your boy Barack. He's the GOAT. He's coming back. He's coming back in the office. Because everything's about to go shit the fan. It's going to hit the fan real bad. Shut the government down. Some bad shit's going to happen. The president wants to call a major crisis. Some bad shit's going to happen. He's going to have to come back and fix it. They got signs everywhere. Chevron. There you go. That's a V. It's 50-50. It goes 50-50. Remember, Chevron and Chevy, the GOAT. Talk about brain power. With your hypothalamus and all that, the hippo, it's your horsepower. And the most high is your thalamus. It's the talisman. That's where all the magic comes from. And that's what they're holding back from you. They're fucking with your brain. Because sheep's brain is eerily similar to the human brain. Just very, very, very small. And as you know, sheep are gullible. And they do what anyone else does. They just follow the line. They don't question shit. They follow it right to the slaughterhouse. And that's what y'all are doing. Putting all your faith in these leaders. They're going to fuck you over. So we're talking about the savvy man, the Navy man. The ones that rule the waters. God. The destroyers. Who are they? It's the Divine. John Divine. St. John the Divine. You dig? And in German, it's Gottlieb. Gottlieb. It's Gotti. It's John Gotti. Divine means Gotti. It's G-O-T-T-I. It's Gottlieb. It's Gotti. John Gotti. St. John the Divine. Here you go, John Gotti. And, okay, smiling. All fake. They're actors. Everybody you see on TV is an actor. Football, it's all controlled. Look, resting place. St. John Cemetery. Laid to rest in St. John Temple. Right in the cemetery, playing you for fools. It's Billy the Goat, the Divine. Remember his boy, Sammy the Bull. It's Billy the Goat. His right-hand man snitched on him. Sammy the Bull. It's just Sam Bull. Told you they all actors at Sambo. That's what they meant. Sambo. Uncle Sambo. They were made men. And Obama will be the Mahdi. He's the Messiah that Islam is waiting for. And look at the etymology of it. Mahdi is made. He's the made man. He's the GOAT. He's John Gotti. And Sammy the Bull. He's the Sambo. There you have it. It's your boy, Barack. Come from the Democratic Party, or the horse. That's the jackass. The donkey. Tribe of Issachar. The 12 tribes of Israel. Issachar. The 44th president. So we're going to get to that, because it's 2 4s. That means something. It's the 4s. He's always talking about ISIS, because he's the ISIS. He's the isosceles triangle. It's all about sacred geometry. Secret geometry. It's a triangle. That's why Egypt is full of pyramids. There's magic in these shapes. Symmetry right down the middle. 50-50. The goat, the half-breed. Right down the middle, you got the 4s. See that? You have a 4 right here. And then you have a reverse 4. That's where they get it. The isosceles. That's ISIS. Obama's the whistleblower. Every time he says ISO, he's whistling. Speaking ISO. Fucking with you. There's your 666. 60 degrees on each tip of the fucking triangle. It's the isosceles. If you know anything about etymology, we're talking about 50-50. Hemi's the 50. It means half. We're talking about the Bible, New King James Bible. James means Jacob. Jacob is Israel. We're talking about Nemorai. Means James. Hemi means James. Yakub. You're in the cube, y'all. They advertise it everywhere. You just don't pay attention. You don't get it. You don't understand it. Does not mean it don't exist. You're too worried about hamburgers and hot dogs. And who's going to win the World Series? We're going to find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. There you have it. Hemi's a word forming element meaning half. So we have a hemisphere. It's only half. You got you thinking you live on a globe. We're talking about the goat, the ram. There you have it. It's the 4-4. Obama. He's the Hemi. It's power. 1500. It's the ram. It's Mars. It's the Moors. It's the 4-4. He's the goat. 44th president right there. It's the whistleblower. Let's go. Just speed it up for you. The Dodge Ram. It's a Dodge Durango. It's an anagram. Durango is dragon. He's the dragon, the beast of the sea. The seahorse. He's the 4-4. That's 4s. That's 2 4s. He's the force. He's got the force. The force is in you. The force is the horse. The seahorse. Why is that important? I'll come right back. Because the seahorse, they're doing some serious fuckery. Obama ain't who he say he is. He ain't even got a dick. He has a vagina. It's a male born with a vagina. And if you know anything, the seahorse is a Mr. Mom. After the eggs get fertilized, they're deposited in his pouch. And he develops a placenta and he gives birth. One of 3 sea creatures could do that. It's the seahorse, sea monster. It's a male that gives birth. And that's the whole fuckery. They're imitating God and nature. And y'all don't know that. Obama's born mostly man with testosterone. But it's a deformity. And he could give birth. He has a vagina. They're deceivers. It's the 2-4. It's the iron horse. The seahorse. The 4s. They're the ones that drop bombs. They're the ones that rule the world. The Marines. With the Navy. It's the naval. They're the men in black. They come up out of the sea like a thief in the night. The most feared. It's the seals of the book of Revelation that will be released upon the world. They're coming. If you know anything about the Society of Jesus, they're the ones that's running the world. It's the Jesuits that are in the papal position right now. It's all about the church. They're the Knights of Malta, the military order of the church. Why does the church have a military? They believe that they are God's Marines. They're the soldiers of God, God's soldiers, God's Marines. That's what it's all about. The church is military. You ought to know that. They got stock and bread of arms, the Jesuits. I told you it's the Iron Horse. It's the 4 4s. It's the 2 4. It's the Omega. That movie, Full Metal Jacket. The motherfucker said God has a hard on for Marines because we kill everything we see. He plays his games and we play ours. To show our appreciation for so much power, we keep heaven packed with fresh souls. God was here before the Marine Corps, so you could give your heart to Jesus, but your ass belongs to the Corps. They keep heaven packed with souls. They said that, I told you. It's what they do. And they don't discriminate of color. There is no racial bigotry here. Here you are all equally worthless. If you ain't a Marine, you're dead. So let's get on to the GOAT, because they're the greatest of all time, the Marines and the Navy, the greatest military in the history of humankind. So let's get to the GOAT. You got the old, don't forget about Bill Belichick. Remember talking about Billy the GOAT? We have Bill, Ill Bill, 66 years old, symbolism's everything. Sean McVay is 33. Exactly half his age, 50-50. Bill Belichick's the GOAT. Tom Brady's the GOAT. It's father and son. It's a dynamic duo. A dynasty is a bi-dynasty. It's bi, it's two. It's a family thing. There's your 6'3" and 6'3". Let's go. Time's the game start tonight. At 6:30. Got your Patriots and Rams. It's the GOATs. 6:30. There's 3 6s. The 99th season. You dig? The next game is the 99th season of NFL football. That will conclude with Super Bowl 53. There's your 99. 6s are 9s, 9s are 6s. Obama was born in 1961. There's your 69. 9s are 6s, 6 are 9s. Same thing. A lot of y'all don't know Tom Brady, your boy there, the GOAT. Only 6 people have had the number 12 that he wears, and the last one was Tom Ramsey. Uncle Tom and Uncle Sam, he's the GOAT. Tom Brady, let's go. Brady and Belichick, 9 Super Bowls. They win today, they'll both be 6-3. There goes your 3 6s, both of them. 6 for Tom, 6 for Big Bill. There's your 66. You only have 3 losses for each. There goes your 33. 66 for the coaches. 33 for the young coach. Let's go. You already know who's going to win the ball. It's not play. Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. Nobody wants this boy to win. He's gonna. He's the Mick. He's picked in the 6th round. 199th pick. 99 to 66. 666. Let's go. Moving on. Make sure y'all saw that. 666. Go. The Brady Bunch. And as you know, they had 6 kids. But y'all didn't know he was going to refer way back in these times. It was all written all along. The Brady Bunch talk about Tom Brady. He had 6 kids. What are kids? They're GOATs. 3 boys, 3 girls, 50-50. Had 6 kids. It's symbolism. Because what are you going to do? Like Boko Haram. They're going to fucking start taking kids. It's just going to get real ugly in Revelations. I'm telling y'all. The Brady Bunch. What did your boy Greg Brady do? He stole the GOAT from Coolidge High. The 6th episode in the 6th season. Greg Brady stole the GOAT. Now we're getting somewhere. What's Mike thinking? He's the great architect. Who's the great architect? What's he thinking here? Moving along. Mike Brady was the architect. So was Hiram Abiff. The GOAT was Obama. Hiram Abiff, the great architect. He designed and built Solomon's temple. Right here in your Bible. The Old and New Testament, 50-50. King Hiram. He was the king of Tyre. This is admitted all through the Bible. Hiram is described as the son of a widow, the widow's son. Right in Kings 7, verse 13 through 14. Look it up. Even in Chronicles, Hiram of Biff. He was skilled at gold and silver, iron worker. They were builders. King James Bible. That's y'all's Bible. Back to the Brady Bunch. Remember Sam? Sam the Butcher. That's your boy. Obama is the Butcher. And Boo Boo was Alice. That's Isal. Uncle Sam and Isel. It's ISIL. ISIS. Yeah. Remember the GOAT? LL Cool J. That's Cool Luke. COOL. That's Cool Luke. It's L Cool. It's the greatest of all time. L Cool. Who's L Cool? That's El Ghul. It's the superhero in the comics. It's a bad motherfucker right here. El Ghul. He's the greatest of all time. Where's green? Symbolism Islam. He's the one with the sword. He's got the sword. Because in the book of John, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. The Word is the sword. The Word's cut. In the beginning was the sword. And the sword was with God. God as the sword. Islam. Muhammad. There is no God but God. And Muhammad is the messenger of God. Muhammad is the hammer. He's the madman. He's the ham. Abraham. The madman. Hammer, the lawbringer. You know, bring down the law on everybody. Start cutting heads off. In the beginning was the sword. And the sword is with God. Islam. They go to guillotine and we're cutting heads off. You see it. The tribe of Judah, which is from Judy, the biblical Judith. She was known for cutting motherfuckers' heads off. Let's go. Like I said, we're in the 99th season. We're talking about Islam now, and Allah has 99 names. He got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. That's what he was telling you. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one because they'll be cutting motherfuckers' heads off. I told you. The guillotine's coming. Sword. You know, everything symbolism. He was telling you, even in 99 bottles of beer in the wall. It's 99 names of Allah. 66 books in the Bible. See bottles here? Break it down. Beer is the bear. It's the Russian bear that'll be here. The German bear. The German bears are from Bavaria. They're surveyors of the sky, the Phoenicians. Original black man passed it on down to them. It's the Russian bear. It'll be in an alliance. You see the bottles right here. The Otto. It's the Otto bot. The Otto bots. The Autobots. The Transformers. You're coming to wreck shit. The Transformers. The transgenders. The trannies. The tyrannies. The trannies are the tyrants. If you look here, the Hellbot, the comet, it's very symbolic. If you break down the Hellbot, going back to the bottle, that bottle is a bear. Bop is also bot is bop. You got Hellbot, which is bop, hail, bop, hail, which PH will go baffle. Baffle. It's the baffle. It's the baffle. The Baphomet. The Baphomet. It's the goat. The name Baphomet appeared in the transcripts. It's About the Knights of Templar. Going back to what I told you with the Order of St. John. That's what the Baphomet's all about. It's the goat of Mendes. It's the goat. Greatest of all time, the goat of Mendes. Who's the goat of Mendes? You see it. The goat of Wendy's. That's why he got his arm up in the spatula. Same position as the goat. Got his arm up. Got his arm up. It's the goat of Wendy's. Wendy's is Mendes. Symbolism. Nobody named Dave founded Wendy's. Nobody named Tim founded Hortons. You fucking twit. Nobody named Ron founded McDonald's. Y'all fucking retarded. It's all the same. It's Freemasonry. It's a family affair. Back to the Brady Bunch. We talking about the go to Wendy's. What's Wendy look like? The ponytail. Let's go back to the Brady Bunch. There's your boo-boo Cindy. It's to go to Cindy. Wendy is Cindy at the pigtails. It's the Windy Cindy. Windy Cindy. It's the Windy City. Chicago, your boy Obama. Chicago Fire, Oprah, all them. The beast out of the sea will come out of Lake Superior. Chicago is Cairo. It's the Windy City. It's a goat. It's the Pharaoh. I got you thinking now, huh, dumb ass motherfuckers. He's worried about Tom Brady. He's going to win or not. He's going to win. He's going to win. He's the GOAT. It's the comic. It's all a joke. It's a comic. It's a big old comic they got with you. Let's break it down. Who's the bop? Shit, y'all don't know. See, OPP. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Uh-oh. Omega Sci-Fi. OPP. That's who it is. It's the symbol of the tyrant right there. Purple is the tyranny. The tyrant. Tyrian purple. Very, very expensive. Purple is the royalty. So Omega Sci-Fi, this is the tyrant. This is the tire symbol. It's the New World Order. That Omega is an N. That Psi right here, that's a W. It's Allah. Right here, Phi, Omega Psi-Phi, that's an O, New World Order. It was just 6. 9 is a 6. The Bible was written in 1611. They were founded in 1911, New World Order. Talk about them 6s, reverse it. You got 6s. 6s. This is 911. It's 911. It's the GOAT. That's the number of a man. It's 911. It's the Phoenix. The Phoenicians. The iPhone. It's ISIS. Bam. There you have it. There's the number of the beast. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. It's Captain America. This came out in 1911. Captain America didn't come out until 1943. Same shield, different colors, red, white, and blue, and you got purple and gold. Man, y'all been had. You got the fallen angel, you got the star. Let's go. It's the Vikings, the 6 kings. You have your Minnesota. And there's anagrams for the Minute Men. It's the Patriot, the Viking, the Purple People Eaters. Symbolism, it's the 6 king box. Symbolism's everything. The Holy Bible, it's King James. I told you James means Jacob. Jacob means Israel. It's the Holy Israel Bible. 1611 is your 6th king, your Viking. It's King James. They're playing games. The J is silent. There's an anagram for Sam right here. S-A-M. It's Uncle Sam, the GOAT. Your Bible. Little sign for you. Told you Islam is going to be coming in alliance with the communists. The communism, the Soviet Union will be revived. It says right here, Advanced Auto Parts, they had a wiper blade sale, free installation. Wiper means viper, and the blade is the sickle. The blade cuts. Installation, you got annihilation. You have a stallion, a stallion, the black horse whose blade is black. The black stallion is Stalin, Stalin is in there, Stalin. He's the viper. Am I lying? Am I making viper up? One of his most famous quotes, death is the solution to all problems. No man, no problem. Joseph Stalin, the viper, the viper, the viper blade. V's are W's, W's are V's, viper. It's the viper. Installation, you got Stalin. You got the stallion, the black horse. Mr. Horseman, the four horsemen. The third horseman is a black horse. It's about famine. It also has about the scales of justice, so they don't come with the lawgiver. But that famine isn't just about food. It's about the famine of missing kids. I told you about the kids, the little goats. Baby goats are kids. They're going to have a famine with children. File that in for you. Focus that in there. Be a famine with kids and food. It's a black horse of famine. Four horsemen in apocalypse. It's the foresmen. It's the force. The seahorse. Like I told you, Stalin. Bam. It's the sickle and hammer. Muhammad. The hammer. Hammurabi. You got your crescent moon right here. Is the sickle. And there's your star. That's Islam. You're in alliance with Islam. 5-star, 5%er you have. It's the sickle and hammer. Sickle and star, the crescent moon. It's the goat. It's the goat T. It's the boat T. It's the bow tie. It's constellation Orion. It's the Aryans. It's the goat. As you see right here, you got the cane, because he's the king. Your boy Kaepernick. Got the Cain. It's Cain and Abel. They're all tied in there. Your 666 is really okay. It's the Order of the Knights. It's the Hospital. The Red Cross. King Tom is the Kingdom. The Kingdom. Uncle Tom is Uncle Sam. King Tom is the Kingdom. The man who discovered medicine, the father of medicine. Hotep. The goat, the pet goat-tep. Imhotep is the pet goat. Hot is the goat. It's the hospitalier, father of medicine, the grand master. See the sign right here, medical profession sign right there. It's the serpent. That's the goat. It's the patriot. Bam. It's the New England Patriot. The patriarch. Tom Brady and his daddy there, Bill Belichick. This is Papa. They go 6-3. Where do they play? Gillette Stadium. I told you about cutting heads off. See that? Gillette's with the razors. Gillette Stadium. I'm going to tell you, when you cover Gillette in half, all you see is Gillette now. You can't read the signs. Cut that shit in half. Bam. You got the omen. There's the number of a man. There's the number of omen. There's the goat. The goat is the omen. I ain't making it up. There's Gillette. There's the guillotine. Gillette means guillotine. Guillotine. It's the omen. 666. It's the omen. It's Damien. Told you, tribe of Judah. Judith. Coming to cut heads off. Little joke I want to leave y'all with. We're talking about the greatest of all time and God, and I told you, destroyer is God. He destroys with fire. He parts waters. There were 3 men on a boat with 4 cigarettes and no lighter. How are these men able to smoke? Well, they decided to throw a cigarette overboard, and they made a boat, a cigarette lighter. You dig? The goat is the boat. The goat is the boat. The cigarette lighter. They threw one overboard and made the boat a cigarette lighter. The greatest military of all time is the GOAT. It is God, the destroyer. It's your boy, Johnny Blaze, from the book of Revelation, the Luciferian, the light bringer. You dig?